convenient and friendly for search engines. A few notes on what to pay attention to when creating a website so that everything is suitable and friendly for search engines and for visitors to your website. Hostile dynamic URLs are a common side effect of using a content management system, a system that is not designed with search engine rankings in mind. Here are some examples of some hostile URLs. Example 1, http www.midomain.com myproducts. PHP 354 prod 333 subproduct. These URLs are problematic because a search engine might consider these addresses too complex for a spider. Why too complex? Suffice it to say that the more complex the URL, the greater the chance that a search engine robot will find the content too dynamic to read. It changes too often to be valuable to a search engine. The way around this type of URLs is actually not that difficult. It may require only a small investment of time and money. Time will be required when researching which URL repairs right for your system. Money may be needed to pay developers to implement and test new URLs. Here's what the URLs might look like after they're optimized for search engines. Sample fixed, http www.midomain.com myproducts 354 prod 333 subproduct. These URLs are better because they don't include the redundant characters that are so noticeable on dynamic web pages. In addition, the URLs are designed to look like normal website directories, even though they are actually dynamic URLs. It is vitally important that you reduce the length of the URLs you use. Search engines may stop indexing a website if it appears to have too many subdirectories. The above samples show fixed URLs that have about as many subdirectories as the maximum I would allow for. Are the menus on your website spider-friendly? If not, you may be hiding the main areas of your website from search engine spiders, and you miss out on additional search engine rankings. An ideal menu would be text-based, and each text link would include the keywords you are targeting on the landing page. Setting up your menu with so much forethought requires you to determine the layout and content of your website before starting the web design. Once you have a clear picture of each page's content, you can research which keywords are best to target per website. This crucial keyword research can be done easily enough at home using a keyword research tool, or similar systems that give you insight into how your customers think by showing how many monthly or yearly searches there are for a specific term. Remember, almost every page within your website has a very real opportunity to achieve the highest ranking. All you need to do is ensure that the design, content and structure of the site are optimized. A carefully thought out and designed menu is a key step to top ranking. Sitemaps can dramatically help your website's visibility, allowing search engine spiders easy access to all pages on your website. Place a sitemap link on every page within your site, to ensure easy access no matter where a search engine or user lands on your site. Just having a sitemap will help, but how you create your map will also play a role in how well search engines will catalog it. For example, if you have a 20-page website, it would be ideal to create a sitemap where each page is represented by a title with a short description. Ultimately, the page may be a little long, but it will have content that search engines like to index. This will increase the relevance of the linked pages as the titles will accurately represent the content. So you'll actually now have more than just a sitemap. You will have content for your page that has the potential to get you a ranking and gives an extra boost to the value of each page in the ranking. Search engine robots read a web page from the top of the source code all the way to the bottom. As a result, it's important to ensure that both of the following elements are as close to the beginning of the code as possible. A short sentence that introduces the topic using the target keywords you've chosen for the page. Your text menu and other navigation aids, or if that's not possible, it would be even more useful to start with a paragraph or two of relevant content followed by navigation. By placing this information near the top of the page, you will quickly show the search engine robot relevant text that supports the page title and backlinks. You will also provide a current sitemap to the search engine spider, which includes keywords relevant to each page. With the odd exception, splash pages are the kiss of death for a website. Because the homepage, the first page seen when someone visits your domain, your most important page, often turns into just a redundant entry point with little or no relevant content on it. In addition to reducing your chances of ranking, you are also forcing your visitors to take the next step, to get content or sales material on your site. Any extra steps you add will decrease the likelihood of a successful sale. If, in the unlikely scenario, your homepage is needed, there are ways to make it a little more search engine friendly. Add a highly relevant and well-worded paragraph to the page so search engines have something to index that shows them they're in the right place. Provide a link to your sitemap or implement a text menu in the footer of the page so that search engines can access the inner workings of your website without taking any extra steps.